One of the most impressive recruiting classes in the nation just got even stronger as the Texas Longhorns add in blue-chip four-star athlete Jelani McDonald from the state of Texas, a top 100 player overall, and a top 5 athlete in the class of 2023. Today, we need to break down why this is such a big addition, what this means for the Longhorns, and why I think this Longhorns class has done a great job in recruiting. Before we can, as always, y'all know the drill. I have got to hear from you. Hop down to the comments, give me a Y for yes, N for no. Are you excited about McDonald choosing Texas? And let me know what you're thinking. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell notification as I do constant college football content. You don't want to miss any of it. And if you enjoyed the content, be sure to like and comment down below. We're on a push to 20,000 subscribers, and those interactions may seem small, but they truly are massive. But having said all that, let's jump right into this. And the Texas Longhorn recruiting class is really impressive. Every time I talk about Texas's recruiting class being impressive, I do have to put a little bit of a disclaimer, and we're going to address that as the end, as we always do. But first, we need to focus on Jelani McDonald, because this is a fantastic addition, and specifically, I think it's such a great addition for two primary reasons. First and foremost is almost two reasons in one. You get to keep him home, and when you turn on the film, he is an incredible athlete, absolutely deserving of a top 100 player in all of high school football, regardless of position, and certainly deserving of a top 5 athlete in the class. But the second reason I love this so much is the position he looks to be transitioning into once he gets to Austin, and that's nickel/linebacker, which Texas has a big need at. We've talked about this really since the summer when I ran a little bit of a poll on one of my videos, and you guys backed up one of my thoughts that if I was ranking the biggest position of need in this current recruiting class for the Texas Longhorns, it'd be inside linebacker. Now, the number 2 that you all gave me was interior defensive line, and absolutely notable, and I think you were 1,000% correct. But I completely agree. We are in 1,000% agreement that inside linebacker was the biggest need, which makes this class such an impressive class if you're a Texas fan. First and foremost, you get the number 1 inside linebacker in the nation. We've talked about that before. Anthony Hill, everybody knows who he is at this point. But now you double down. You get someone like McDonald that has the ability to play linebacker and nickel. And in the modern defenses, those kind of guys can be so key in your defensive schemes. He's the type of guy that can allow you to bring a defensive back into the box and not lose an ounce of physicality against the run. But he's still proficient enough to do his part in the passing game. Defenses are changing because they have to. Whenever we look at modern offenses, they're spreading it around. You have got to find a way to answer for that. But one thing that has remained consistent, a good running game can still gash defenses. And so this presents a unique problem to a lot of the modern defenses. They know offenses want to spread it out, but how spread out are you willing to commit to before the opposing offense starts hitting you right up the gut with rushing attacks? Guys like Jelani McDonald can help address that. Guys that can play in the secondary, but you bring them down in the box and you have no concern at all about the physicality you're providing your front 7 to be able to stop the run. I love this addition. I think it's a huge addition for the Texas Longhorns, and it puts them comfortably at the number 3 recruiting class in the nation, just behind Georgia, who's behind the Alabama Crimson Tide. And the question is, could Texas pass Georgia? Tough, because Georgia's class is really, really stellar. But interestingly enough, both those institutions are battling closely for 5-star tight end, number 1 tight end in the nation, Deuce Robinson, which is absolutely something we have to watch. Deuce Robinson has expressed interest in playing both football and baseball at the next level. Fantastic athlete, 6'6", has dominated every camp circuit he's gone to, so that's absolutely a recruiting battle we're going to keep up with a little bit closer during the coming weeks. The recipe has been laid down through the way they're recruiting, with the cohesion and the substance they're recruiting with. Now, if they continue to develop these guys, they can get something done. But it's up to the staff to be able to get them there. I can't wait to hear from all of you. I think this is a fantastic addition. Texas is recruiting at such a good level right now. Once again, I know people are going to say they always do. You're not wrong. Texas pretty much has always recruited pretty well. But the cohesion, the substance in these classes, that's what's not the same at all. Can't wait to hear from all of you. Hop down to the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Can't wait to hear from all of you. Hop down to the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. That's it. See you.